very quick one. Short interview. Yeah, nafi ye New Juabeng South MC and so Appaw so. Na ye 3 year ama yensa campaigning for be from the United States or my journey with a purpose. But I know I was saying na itimi tie na itimi boa matitru mebuno no I'm happy because enra His Excellency the President eka kwan opeso faso na opeja the juvenile sports Emma Ghana mebuno dodo no anso timi nya bi na we are privileged san say ensa ka around here ba kwa ono no wo America memu Jeremiah Uso Kramwa or one of the sports enye common Ghana has say he will want to introduce him and then introduce his partner Nafi Eden Komono Ashasi. Jeremiah, welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here.
How are you?
All is well.
Great. Do you speak any of our languages, Ghanaian language?
No, Chi.
Chi?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Kakra. How long have you been in Ghana?
I've been in Ghana since 2 days.
2 days?
2 days.
Oh, okay. Then you are new. And who is this man?
This is Honorable Priest Kailash, my partner in all things good.
Okay. And what do you do? Tell us.
Well, first and foremost, I'm a Cleveland Browns football player. It's what people know me for.
Okay.
Right? Bigger than that, I'm a philanthropist. I'm one who invests in the community, but also specifically the youth.
Okay.
And honestly, I'm just a good brother.
Okay.
At the end of the day. So.
Okay. As more can you tietia? Yenina say hunu say agudi a yedie na ahodo bebre. Na baako a ewo ho a enni Ghana ha. Me pese o modern picture no ebeto so na omanfo mo hwe na 2TV ne social media platform no etimi ehunu. No nti eno ha we one of the players ono so megidi say obotaye nti a wode aba. Tell us, what are your reasons coming to Ghana?
Yeah. It's a bit just on my character, right?
Okay.
My family is from the land of Achim. My father
Achim.
Achim.
To where Ochini, you are from Achim.
Achim.
Okay.
Ochim, pronunciation-wise. But my father, right, my identity, everything that has led me to be where I am today has to deal with my knowledge of self.
Okay.
And for me, if something is to give to you something, you must also give back.
Okay.
Sankofa,
okay.
You think, right?
Sankofa.
To look back, right? To fetch what is valuable. And for me, that is the purpose why I'm back.
Okay.
Is to provide the same opportunity that I had.
Okay.
To be able to look at the youth and allow the youth to see themselves in me.
Okay.
And that is the pure purpose, but I also run a nonprofit called Inqua. And on behalf of Inqua, we are here to host programs to provide those opportunities, to offer educational opportunities, to offer opportunities in reference to the jobs and being able to build the economy in any way that we can. So that's the purpose. Okay.
Chetia, oya chini wenya kwanya nyame ayadom ama baby odro no gidi se ehia se osan ba nachi na oba behwe eboa ma mabuno dodo no anso tumi nya mfaso economy tumi pagya adwuma sem ene ne yakeka ho eno nti na ye botae a wode aba. Tell us specifically, and then especially in your sports, what is it?
Yeah. Well, football.
Yeah.
Or we could call it U.S. football.
U.S. football.
It's a particular football, obviously. You know, the soccer is a bit, famous here. But it's another tool to provide those opportunities. It's another tool to learn the principles of life. When you look back, there is no civilization that you will find that doesn't have sport. And sport teaches life. Sport teaches war, teaches military, teaches peace, teaches teamwork, sacrifice, all the tenets that you will use on a day-to-day basis. And football is just that. It's another tool to provide opportunities, jobs, and to teach the basic principles of life.
Okay. Ditetia, niawaye American football. Tama ho American football na they are no my show ho aso do omuti ni ade omoto na ekọ na eba na no bi e na obo. Ogidi se emu no niama bebre wo mu a esese Ghana mabuno dodo no anso etimi nya eka ho bi. Enti na waba. My final question, and I'll go to your partner. Are you coming to establish a cool team here, or what are you coming to do?
So right now we have this is our 3rd annual camp, our 3rd annual programs. Usually we come for a length of time. In those lengths of time, we are able to give back to the community from the nonprofit. We're also able to have camps to teach the fundamentals of the game, as well as have a tournament honoring heritage, right? And from that, these are just the grassroots, the seeds that are planted for the ultimate goal, which is to be established here in Ghana primarily at first with an educational center. And that's the aim, right? We talk about opportunities and the demographic that is of most needing of those opportunities.
If you say Ghana first, what do you mean?
Ghana first as in inside to out.
Okay.
First for me is Ghana. Okay. That's where I'm from. That's where my family is from. Okay. So that's the origin of the story.
Okay. Let me go to your partner. Do you have something to add?
Well, yes, give thanks for having us. Basically, my name is Honorable Priest Kailash Kailayans. I am the CEO of the Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center.
Okay.
A herbal physician by profession, a medical school.
A physician by profession?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
A herbal physician.
A herbal physician. Oh, okay,
We went to normal medical school.
So you practice natural medicine?
Yeah, we don't only practice natural medicine. We have actually created a form of medicine that is more what you'll call Afrocentric.
Okay.
So our purpose here with NQA is specifically understanding that football is a profession. And critically, what it is that when you are going to be teaching someone to enter into the realms of sports, sports is not just running behind a ball, it has a whole apparatus around it. So my focus primarily looks at the whole aspect of wellness. How is it that you could take care of your physical structure? As you know, we are people of Africa, even within the Caribbean. I'm coming out of St. Lucia. You know, we are #1 in the world with diabetes, high blood pressure, prostate cancer, breast cancer, polycystic ovarian syndrome. So how is it that we could actually plant these seeds of consciousness in our youth, especially those in his position, and he's plant-based. He basically is very focused upon eating,
so
eating
you
well.
are plant-based?
I'm plant-based.
You don't eat any animal product?
No meat, no egg, no natural flavors, quote unquote, no artificial flavors.
So, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Go ahead.
So basically, so you could see that with success, you could be successful and still be able to walk that narrow path of ensuring that your physical structure and that of your people coming after you is actually safe. So as part of our time in Ghana, we'll be actually contributing to the knowledge of the indigenous herbs in Ghana. Also how you could actually eat and ensure that your physical structure could withstand, I mean, any of these disease conditions that's plaguing us as a people.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to just let the young people know that, okay, well, before you put something in your mouth, think about it, how it influences your physical structure. And it's not just about making money, but being able to come forward and contribute to the upliftment of your nation.
Wow, great. The Honorable Priest Kailash and so a partner na some yetia some born a year bono. Whether say a yenya or don't say bo na bo ye dia hoden na ye enti ono so ne fa wo hwe ne se ni pesunu a wo de bobo no na hoden te say ye na wudi e de na ebua wa mo atumi a awura mu a enkoba se yare be ha wadwe enti ono mienu aka o madwene abom na ye hwe apomuden ho asem no na ye hwe kwan nipa a won so obem no betumi afa so na mfaso abaso ede amount. Are you telling me that you've already started or you are now going to start?
Start what?
This special program.
No, I mean, this is a continuation of our work because Jeremiah has been to St. Lucia. Okay. I mean, we've met the Prime Minister of St. Lucia. Okay. You know, we'll be having a similar camp that's in the Caribbean. Okay. That's in June coming this year, whereby we are looking at what you would call...
Let me understand this. Ghana hours, is it already on course?
Yeah. I mean, that's why we're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
Okay. And
it will more specifically will be going for the 3rd annual time on March 2nd to March 3rd. Okay. Those 2 days are the most important days.
And what are you going to do March 2nd, March 3rd?
March 2nd is the fundamentals camp. More teaching, more tutorial.
At where?
I can't release the date because it's a private venue. Okay. But you can RSVP at our camp website at inquad.world. Okay. If you want to come, you can be my special guest.
I will be there. I have to be there. I will be there.
Okay, word is bond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so March 2nd and 3rd.
And then 3rd will be a heritage camp. We have 13 teams. Each one will be named after an ancestor, someone who came prior to us. Nkrumah has a team. Marcus Garvey has a team. Ida B. Wells has a team. Yaa Asantewaa has a team.
Okay. I wanted to have the full picture and then be able to invite people to be there.
You can invite people that you believe that can contribute.
No, okay. What sort of contribution?
Contribution in reference to the exposure of what we're doing at Inqua, those who have good intentions and those who love my brother as I love him. Oh,
okay. Let me conclude by asking your the CEO, your partner. So finally, what would you want to add up for your final comment?
Well, I mean, that comment won't be a final comment because the work is a continuing work.
Right.
What I want to say is that it is critical that people of African ascendance, that we look within ourselves to see what resources that we have and have that high appreciation of our ancestry and come forward and give back. So at least we could sow seeds. So in 10, 15, 20, 50 years from now, you know, Africa could be, you know, one of these nations in the world that people would have respect for.
And since when were you in Ghana? 3 days yourself?
Yeah, I came in last night.
Last night.
Yeah.
So you've not tasted any of our foods?
I did, yeah.
Which of them?
Well, I mean, I was here in 2008.
Okay.
And had the sweetest pineapple in my life. You know, so I always told Jeremiah, well, I want to fly back to Ghana even for a day
and
just to taste the pineapple.
You are here.
I'm here again.
Where did you get the pineapple? You bought it in the market? Or?
Yeah, we got it in the market.
You bought it in the market.
Yeah.
I see. Jeremiah, have you tasted any of our food?
I've tasted all of the foods, aside from the meat.
Okay. You don't take meat.
Yeah, I don't take meat. But my father, when we first met, I usually come twice a year.
Okay.
And yeah, so with my father, we oftentimes, you know, whether it is the regular fufu, whether it is the red, the wachi, whatever it may be, we still can recreate it in a way that may be beneficial, in a way that sustains.
Is it not difficult to be a vegetarian?
Well, it depends on what you define as difficult. Those who have the knowledge and the resources to be able to pick what is naturally grown can sustain themselves and thrive.
Right. Thanks for coming. This is just the beginning of the conversation, and I will want to thank you very much for coming. And we're looking forward to see you time soon. Do you have a telephone number to give out, or you want to tell us where the program will go on?
Well, so you can find us at Inqua, NK. You should be familiar with the word, you know, master at Santa Tree. Is it off?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. And to I share the 2TV, you know. But this one, you look like, is that you?
That is me.
Okay. Nti mo mo hwe the 2TV na brand am no din komo no na ye de no acto so no. Me gidi se bre kwa animu no nkomo no bebre no a ebeba. Okwa social media platform ni na nso so a obe ho no. Conclude for me.
Conclude. Well, it is a pleasure, obviously, to be here. It is a pleasure to be in front of my brothers, in front of Africa, but specifically in front of Ghana.
Okay.
And this is where I want to birth myself, birth my children, and ultimately birth that which can be beneficial to everyone holistically.
Okay.
And that is my conclusion. It's a pleasure to be here.
Jeremiah, I didn't ask of your hometown in Ghana here.
Chebi.
Oh, okay. Wait, Chebi. I see. Okay. What about your partner? Have you been able to identify any of our towns to be your hometown?
Well, I mean, I look at it differently, you know, because you know that we are the children of your brother and sisters that were actually taken from Cape Coast and sailed across the Atlantic.
Okay.
So for me, I am here discovering self.
Okay.
You know, when I was here in 2008, I received phenomenal love from Mr. Mensah, you know, the whole Mensah family. You know, they actually housed me for 2 months, you know, without having to pay rent. You know, if they went to the market, they made sure I had food. So coming out of the Caribbean and coming home, you know, for us, it's always a sense of an overwhelming joy and peace, you know. So I give thanks for all the hospitality that we've received so far. And I'm very happy that at least you have people like Jeremiah and Nqua who wants to come and give back, because you have many of our brothers and sisters in America, the US, who have millions and millions and millions. You know, and while we were on the plane and we were traveling, they're saying, well, people say, well, but don't come to Africa, it's dangerous, a lion might eat you up. you know, and when you see someone comes out of that space, especially in professional football and all the lights and all the glamour and everything.
Professional American football.
Yeah. Right, so it is the American.
They have their own way of playing their football,
but it's huge, right? So when someone could come out of that and just be able to return home to actually contribute, I think these things are critical things that we have to understand and see how you could come and get that blessing, so that could help your seeds to prosper.
Great.
And when I mentioned Chebby, I'm mentioning the land of the Chim where the King's Palace is. Hometown-wise, as in more specifically, Otafo.
Okay, Otafo.
Yeah, just to be specific.
Oh, okay.
So I'm from Otafo.
You are also from Otafo. It's a pleasure having you guys, and I hope we'll continue to have the conversation and then making sure that you succeed, for Ghana also to succeed.
I know you'll help us succeed.
Sure. Thanks for coming. I was for your friends here. You better die home for a short commercial break. After the commercial break, and after your New Juabeng South MC, you know, at the Appaw. Yamamu Akwaba busuafo the honorable MC Akwaba.
Yeah, media.
New Juabeng South hoye boko.
Boko pa.
Okay. Ukrom na afi ye babe 6 March. My ready.
You are about mufa dedika ma menchia woni watiefo na memfa kwanya so enhye nyina ya bode. Em say breachy kese e boy ye no. Mentimi mba hase na the first time abanti. Metia nyina me raho but me gili se
nka ofri ha na okọ keke ho
sa bebe me na say obi abekobi
abranti bi ka asem bi kire me na Pentecost me yonkuku me bo say enye omo eyare na omokọ na mum de ne time aso na ekọ
that's
na senka omo eyare na ekọ de anka omo okwalebu ne ayare sabi ahodo nyina anka obi abekọ
very deep
na say wo time nso ya nti so obi time so na okọ a obi anya ready so obi anso time be so na yesusu ma ne ha na mum Paul ne say yentemu a ye tete no ya na eya ehọ na ha no na ye okwan obi abetu bi
this is a very
eya bro o kan sam no kire me no kire me kire ne pani bebiri ba o kan sam na no pe ma dwene ho sa o say o ma yare na ekwa anka o mo gwa yare sabia ko mo nyina
absolutely
and obi timi yare yare ebu be kan so okwa ni so asori
sir nti me ma yetiefo nyina nso yakọ de toso biom ma menchia kofoduafo titru me ma hene da sebre okubuatia otoso biensa ene MPP fo ni nyina mechia obia obusa be kofodua very calm Yenina ya krado say for the first time in the history of the city, Koforidua, ye host to the entire nation. It was 67th independence anniversary. Na a very big. Say this is the first time BBC Koso a Puimantem. And it is the last time His Excellency Nana Addo akufo-addo Odina Membo Nina Ebe and the last independence anniversary Oye and Sana Emrakwa Suno were free Akunyana so. And unti Koforidua ye prepare pa say ye bema Ghana what Eastern region and specifically Koforidua has to offer. Enti medamina the bia yiri ye ho ye adwuma say we will showcase enema bebre abofa am say wa oba Koforidua na o papa kura so nefa ba bi free ho me sure say what you bought tabri
yeah
on that day ye be kire mo idea about tabri shrine no what it is all about. We say board yes a bipo kese pa nambusa ko mamponkunu I'm say you know about that. We say a tuamusa from bipo so hasi and airco but we drew Koforidua de na e din no your friend obo tabri na eda no ye be man chichiremu na de fene say your formal committees be under the able leadership of Yura
regional minister
Lord Comey and the national planning chairman and a regional minister the regional planning committee chairman. Now we are working as a team and amaya the able leadership of Yura regional minister says Kwame Agyapong we form various committees. Now committees back on special committee and nona ma agro crab ye dabroso and nona be a market women no eba normal abe showcase what they offer within our community na ubehu cocoa farmers omunyina aka nkrofo eba be match no hu ansana akwamufie keys. They will come and tell the story. Send your gun and key to this country. Me sure say probably you might have heard about the my friend is saying sa story.
Say a history until where the betina if you one kasa.
Yes, and they will be marching as well. And Sana waba Konfanoche originally no I'm told say free my friend is saying bepo no so yeah ukugwa and unti the Shriner or Nasa Bosuma or Comono, Akonodi no, or Moba, about the historical antecedent of Konfanoche. And Sana Obotebri, Mian Casamiko Koforidua, New Juabeng South, and also who historical background. Nafi, Yako, your friend is a Kadi, Adena. Bebia ye befa abe e free Ghana hasi e de call Singapore nomine Indonesia ene omotimi ama abe aba be gold sikapuduo pa na omuhwe e wo Indonesia na bibia ono befa abe no mum no up to now ye nyanya fasodie bia e kire so pai so enti abefo na nkasa we are part of the farmers group no eba no more babe showcase with the potential that we have. Apart from that, our grants committee share ameya to niema and sana environmental and sanitation.
Are they handcraft adwen ye mo kwan Koforidua kwan no mo ye
of me a catcher say eguso a ye
and kwan na fa so ha ko
a free your friend is saying Bipono so young can say
Buri air manfi
air Koforidua omo gu so a omo ye maintenance me gidi say by the time I yen so no na kwan no aye very motorable but of course ye nyina ye need that kwan say at the appropriate time no ye be ye sa 2 here to the sa 4-lane road no ye be ya makro no so apeja but for now me ba me fa so me who say improvement kakra and can nenya kra but say if you compare that to about 3 weeks ago me ba higher be a programmer now to say a lot of improvement aba and no twemu a ye wo other committees security me ba akufo-addo asisi a otimu say the municipality has completely been taken over by the National Security Services be bia obohu either the military or the police or the fire service, prisons, and now omuye training. Me no kase sisi a training go so koso. Nti the euphoria, and now me yema kase almost every hotel in Akufo-Addo is booked.
Eastern region.
I'm telling you, senior amount for a show interest. Omo pese, omo be hwe omo ni so ade no. Mesre say Obia Akufo-Addo on the 6th of March, the grand finale. No? Now, before that, there are some programs. Yashisha, and also so for instance, on the 2nd of March, the security services no be route march. I mean, to show that they've taken control. I'm so proud to some of these programs. Yana Omotai, ASA, Inti Ombeye, early morning jogging. Now by 5:30, na Yensuswa, Agyapong Day, Yapese, and a national health walk. And then you encourage say planning committee no pese Ghana nyina on the 2nd of March, and Kebeye health.
So more activities are until 6th of March.
Until 6th of March.
Okay.
And on that 2nd, Kebeye health walk from 5:30 to 7. Now immediately after 7, a general
health screening.
Clean up exercise. Well, Ghana, Akufo-Addo and I say Eastern region. Yeah, the whole idea is a use opportunity and the silt gutters promote the beauty of
the environment
environment. And now a new Chemua quiz master we know Obeba Akufo-Addo now national quiz Ebebaso or Abba Bentel Hall and sounds why Sir and brilliant students now president awards and also Bekoso. We have an array of activities. Yashisha and 6th March Bekona the then also so on the 6th of March after the show mega concert. Kofi Kinata, Amachi Dede, all the big names are of Ayahudim or you be host to Akufo-Addo Sports Stadium. Wonderful na we share amount for I show interest said Ombeba na Omababe
Ombe performing Omade Chamwana.
Oh no dear.
Go me offer penny amachi de na amachi de ni ko no odune na keke so sabi ni sika no kwa wajira na
so we Ghana ni
ti mo keke na ya bo ho da odi ma no tina me bisa no mo keke na mo keke
my man for a show interest say Ombeje Omani on the 6th evening of 6th March na or they say yetimi akrono everything with excitement. Now the Sunday, so sorry. The mood in
Eastern region,
specifically Akufo-Addo, an excitement environment. Bia or back Akufo-Addo and say at the KCSA babe koso. And I think it is something worth talking about.
Mame no ase men kai o man for say ne MC ya New Juabeng South Koforidua na edin komo edi kan akɔhwɛ afi 6 March in Eastern region e kominim se mampani ofri Eastern region nti na o bebe wie na o de akwakɔ wie o hode a wantumi ankɔ ba bia san se enne ansa no be mampani kra na regions no e 10 ene odi bia be kan ho na 16 but ontimi nyi Eastern region free mu a ani monyam hye se yete se no onfa omo enka oni nyina mu no amampani komra hye badwafie ekodi nkomo ho nkomodie no no menim ne akoso Eastern region utieti ensema hodo a odi ko tu dwa no a na o do ani kofom na utie ne a nkomo no si koye no a mo so mo obi yo ana ebi fam ho Eastern region for MC for yankwanim
well ofaya enra omampanyini kire se oti amanyo ene sene yesi kikire man ase on se ya mamre mu no makwan se afibia omampanyini beba
mrashe
bedwam na obeman the state of the country just say bebia oman no edu na ohwe ne nsem kan ne nhihye a odi tu akwan mu na me hunu se omampanyini aye obi a Ghana da nakoma so na me nyima ne bia meti ase no me hunu se the security of state aye ade a omampanyini ebo hu de Europa
ho na wo hye ase de free
okra na wo hye ase de free on se oman no se wantimi amoho ban a ene ohwe nkura atwa ahia
aman atwa
ye ho ahia otimu se eman no bebre mentime ho ase ne atutura sem ne atiki over but Ghana by God's grace we say we may have our differences but me was assembly at the bia maker of ya assembly anywhere ye de sekan ni twam e den asabe ya nokro ya na ye de beka and unti Ghana for because of the me who say radio ni TV adorso ne anopa bia ye kasa obia kanea dana koma so unu obi nya adwene a wo akwanya wutimi bie wano no aka boye wo the deepening of democracy no na ebinum who say kasa no dorso eye pa in the absence of we no enke ebetimi ama sabi oyono bi kra atoye enso enam say nipa no ni bufu kra or avenue say obefre radio program ana obekọ TV show bi so no akwakoka asemo a ehedebo eno for me it is good for the development of our democracy enunti amaye security semono make us for now no as compared to neighboring countries no omuni sa akwanya no omu wo bi kra they restrict them omo mana ye chinchini bi nti nipa no ntimi nya kwan ma no ntimi nka ne kuma so asem and for me I think one area or touch here manage ye pa ebio or say
na me fanko Eastern region ni Koforidua to be precise wo security ho asem te say
we are on top of the security situation. Don't forget, the municipal security chairman. I work closely with the security systems or the operators of our national security. Now, metimi akase, our security officials are on top of their job.
Okay.
Very professional. Now, I say P kra to Koforidua.
Omunim
sabi omunim na mete. It tells you that when you have very efficient system in place, of course, I mean there could always be room for improvement. But for me, I think that systems are Ghana for over the years, you build it, where you have municipal commanders of various security departments. You back together. Obi a bounce while preparing a report. this is what has happened. Prisons are the number of prisoners are you wouldn't saying Ekoso, saying Ababekahu. I mean, the police CID and I said Commander Oba or the number of robberies are Ekoso. And at every point in time, no, you have a fair idea.
And the Mabani Casa was secreting one would fix it into the Ekoso former
precisely.
Okay.
Precisely. So for me, our security architecture, no, is solid. Of course, you always have to learn from good practices. Now, Mijidi said we are on the right path, and that is why me respect our security systems very well because I would say, sabi amount for no, omo na buama security etumpon, court judge onye magician, and so say assembly na asumesi ana obinten abedia danse ana asem no ho abi ye twa ho na ye de sabe wo de wo ye mranyim ni ye de ye adanse ama sabe nokre aba betodwa na say periperi yo abetodwa. That is the system ye nyina ya agi atum say ye pese ye dibu o man enti I always promote say we must respect the laws of our land. And yes, idea then we will become a banana republic. Enti omampanyini kasani I could situate myself.
Just for us to understand.
Yes. Not only say me municipal security chief, at the same time make the regional security architecture. No? I think I'm one of the few MCs you co-opt and those of us at the capital, no, you can't the regional security architecture as well. So we all sit together and plan for the general well-being for the good of the people.
And region, people can go out and leap with me at any time.
People go about their duties, you know, and it's very safe.
Now, only share home modern moi. Mampenini aban no abo because I dey actually offer the bag ya obi anya ne hwinti na say yan share that value.
You have made a good point. Oh, say the cost of getting a secured environment, you know, people don't normally look at it. Because on the say wada nyane na nyame aye na doma de achi no. But on who say wo ba koforudia, you will see even before 6 March ikra eba no. The visibility of the police everywhere. Security for Ejinaho Anajo, Anaya Omo patrol. And for me, it's worth every penny the government has invested in the security architecture. Yeah, you can say Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo's government is one government that has spent so much in our security systems. We'll talk about the military. Me walk. I walk 3 kilometers in, 3 kilometers out every morning. Now, enranopa me normal walk on the Galloway stretch. Me say heavy artillery. Uhunu abrochi. Na tremu eba heading towards your friend say residency. Now me say, hey. It tells you, say, somebody has invested in our security architecture. But the ordinary Ghanaian probably doesn't even know that. So,
in fact, on mobile a year of return and beyond the return. And December in GH, we send so called Ghana. A dear pa na unhuno when you saw your catch us security, peace. By Hano, it's answer value.
But you see, and also yami how no me say I was say ye can't want some Emma Ubia TSA. You hear more the other side. Babobusia Babodia na modisi kaniye ni akano tra wabra onimpa se ni yato equipment ama police for the first time in the history of Ghana police no your helicopter eboa fighting crime.
Yeah.
I hope you know that.
Yeah, I remember me call organizer before na me tie. Na police for no twa me boy straight. And about so munya e ho da bia munyi say sika gigi enko a. Me sha say me explain ya chere masa. Aha e gina. Say yes anwi ni nkrofo yi a. Ungina ha na obi di chokra bi. Na Nigeria guy bi gina o hwe me say no asere. O say you people you are lucky. Nigeria 6 o'clock you have to go and sleep.
Yes.
Na mo dia mo te ana have free na mo say mo na me say sa chase ye shada mu enu because ye will be,
but it comes at a cost.
Yeah.
E sika any ya pump into where obakofo as see am no can say. You have thousands of motorbikes. I think it is part of the national celebration in Omode a lot of na behwe omu ye training na we fa is to send a signal out there. Say, Ghana, we don't take for granted our security. Now, the investment of Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo administration said, you be making sure say you be Ghana for home. Of course, let nobody get me wrong. Even in America, where they have solid security systems, no, amount for Bokro, amount for Nkuma, amount for yes, but in totality, senior, ye bo or mine who buy against any external aggression. Oyonko grow na debia and tokwa esimu nearby countries as na make. Ye Burkina Faso, Burkina, and ne untibikra and conquer ye because she say no, the military has taken over. Senegal say election keka omo ba be ye kra no. Ya suspended no ya hwe ya some of this nya adiketua call your friend is saying baby to say Mali, Niger, Ghana for NTCS, the NPP government and Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo yera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eka ho yetimi ahyehe yen security system and president Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ka ho asem na yeme de pa because say when timi ambo or mine ho ban you have no country to govern. Of course there are some cities we have security issues, but why? I just cited the example in America where they have what we call adequate security, but still you have one or two issues. So my fire insecurity some in Niagara. Now, he touched on free SHS.
Free SHS, yes.
On said, the Biameka na akoye BBO, your papa, former President John Dramani Mahama, or say free SHS on your bar or be review. Now, when the Kasem and Nisenia from the word go on per se or the saying free SHS, ebe background, only review no cancellation, just oba no about be trouble. Now, what say all yera or Mampany said, what Gidi said, free SHS, no, your best sound so abwa amia shibukena. Yera baumia, Agyapong said, a bit me, shibukena mano, the ye crabbe. Offer. May catch you and negana for be brave. Yen kwada ye school. Akwadenim, omutimicho, ekinkai, as a result of the free senior high school. Enkane ovie school and now the system no had been structured in such a way say unyabe 25, 28 you can school. No not on your friend say Madina kwa say no ton your friend say dog chase and ne opa kwadani natena ma me ana papa bia be catch you say me de be ko school. Now ompe abanya obedwene umada ache ho nti me me hunu say ye nuanom NDC fo no say ya no moti ase na o ma hyeda tum futuro gu ye ni o but aban bia obeba obe make sure say educational system no obeboa ma na konanim sa aban no or prepare or mine into the future.
Your master say enye papa free say nei omo hu ne say awofo tue sika kora more change time and omo tue school fees is possible.
Over this is not factually correct. Just me ba penyini ka omo omo ye free SHS a share of Marcian in 2017. In 2016, 2014, me kaisa me wo those days I was into computers na parent bi odisu ba me ho. Me man 2000 na onfan enso ni sika so nkotua ne ba school fees wanya organas. Hello, 2,000 or the kind of school fees, the remember 3,000 plus 30 million. Not all pay sika so. Yes, I never know. On to me and the Akodana, your friend is saying good grades. Good grades. Me sure I didn't say and tell me, if he says, Mamina or Bami, why no bebusa sikano, senkana free SHS war. Because our time no one to me and find about and rest.
Idea yam in one and they say idea nebo day I ain't mean Triana said the can said the Nakani and Tiana. About the same I'm more that's okay. Because first and I ain't mean
over 1.5 million children have been added to the
Mr. First and I ain't mean Triana honorable MC. Nam Kalani be brave Nam because he needs to idea. This is a sanity and I'll follow more a come more chance a canon poor, said the NDC for Canada. I then still am Colano do one to me call. And may boost me be we are seeing or you're saying a double track. May won't come and tell you.
Oh, say, the minister say Ghana for any down. This elections. Young Prima NDC for me propaganda be of Father be American has a young force on let's talk about issues. Less than 3 months. We're timid over 70 different policies. Actually, what that's what your friend said 24-hour economy. And don't crowd to be in Chile. What that's what your friend is saying, your friend said election.
Manifesto.
I could not back. Ghana for who said, only serious. Only serious. Only prepared. That's also a person, your man honeymoon. No, be a president. Oh, Ghana for near Bray, a person developer, your minority also, your mouth honeymoon. Honeymoon for where? Let's just all prepare so person. As we sit here, over 312 1D, 1F, one district, one factory. And yet me, I under the able leadership of Nanado Danko akufo-addo Niyura Mahmoud Baumia. Time. Out of these 312, over 211 are working. Me no can say. Afenipa over 170,000 people. Now be catch them say, yeah, man, kiti. Na what me at all be a good bottom. What are you talking about?
I'm also MCs and DCs, you know. Yeah, can some factories are do I can you know person na wo.
Yes.
So mo na more records no. But obi an kan ho asem. Oh, obi a share office.
Yeah, election we will you will be surprised. Me no can say. All MMD DCs, no. We have all compiled all the projects from 2017 to 2024. And the location attached. And the trap pictures, we are going to build a tracker, baby, and none of the sister network. This was or they say tracking system. No, you say oh year free. Just say who into nothing to show. This election, your baby project way near the atoho, near the tracking system not to one kasa kode. Every over 102 projects from 2017 to 2024. You bet your location BI, you the home picture ebeto. Now Obia who said, Sir Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and in another Danko akufo-addo, a Juma or Mababe, it's there for everybody to see. And no ya and unti a mayan egusu a chantro. But over you upload a central database via or they say Enchakra, you're Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or Yahweh papa. Now me see the next a year beba out, you know. With the Mubu Nibisi or Ghana. Yeah, Makwai ma a mouth for me to chantro and me 2 foot room we a beam. A chem sadi and Ghana for a chem. Obiaba pinning it down to issues. We say, can you Ghana? Yeah, you up for almost 1 year. Untimi me can be papa behind Ghana for confidence. We say, oh, we have a new leader, Oba, or look at the president in me pay, or say, Oba, or be boy, Amayako yenim. Uda so ni na me pesa me san body kra because ya na me tie because obi a wo serious so pesa obe govern Ghana and then Ghana for nim dey for wa nim dey o Ghana kosoro pa ntumi ntwantro enkyere obi a hwese ba o me ade ne 70 point ayi bai ye interrogate me tie radio station we ya no obusa we busa question na we ye say na say yes I conclude
whether you like it or not. From now till the general elections, it's going to be lies and propaganda from the NDC as against good policies and programs by the MPP. This is why the MPP must strategize to expose the NDC and their lies. Good morning. Minia, you're the frafra. Man, you're unya kwan man nipa nto abamfa ma nti o so yire ho na wo kan e beto nipa na koma so unya 24 hour economy na ho sa asa nkrofo ani di akira na oguso a ebusa ase kiremu a unhye dan ho de wo kirem ye mo se dum so ma solve man nkrofo se wo ene mo ya de afi mo se dum so asan abanam se na de hin na mo solve ye so free SHC mo se enye papa awofo tue sika kura chen first no na da na still angola ni nyina dum sa because can no na wo phone ntimi ntua no menua na ngwa no bebre wo fie obi aye dancing so sa wo phone ntua sika mo sa de a ade a chiche sika is wo phone eboto mu ana ade na still ankola no increase every year be increase in say ade say wo phone mo ka chen kan no sa de mo kan ya ade na every year be increase from 2017 a sha ase e ba ya sha ase say increase a wo phone ntua sika no and drop order it is on wo sika mo a and ga video ba ko na nim
yo
but MPP for no so mo njire mo ye na the NDC for you can there sometimes you that obi corner bia some 3,000 some 200 300 no say school work kodura e be can say we out the buy no and you say baby wo how you can spend around 900 ni nyina so ye niam ya kwada no ankasa and one ho niam ni ya ban de ni nyina ban afa ni nyina ho ka nya bibia na ban etumi aye a waye ni ye but say mutumi tenase including expert be almost one way into education say na wo fo tua more chain first no ana ye tua school fee na say how come and afibia no enrollment ni increase e wo bra time na wo fo ntimi ntua no na esote every year dia be hu say na swat e ba ne say na say o mutua mo no I say anke akọ ani ma niam abo akoso ne ade still ano enrollment na afibia ekoso media be say free SHS na be play role in this election ya be
it will play a role here only say e ka yenuanom NDC fo a nanka yenka engoma ho asem
ye o 2 minutes ne apon
enka dipa bia nkwara bebiri kura enko school omo no madwene ne say Ghana fo anko school na betimi anya kwan de bukata awrewrem ba say twem sade ne twem so obia de ne ba enko school obia so pese okọ animu ena Ghana yesi ebetimi aye very competitive in the Committee of Nations yesi esuade eno ntimi de bia me ka kire me ma na Agyapade bia ni ho Agyapade e wo ho ne se ye hwe wa mo ku school awie akoduru university awie no watimi anya adwuma na se be wo so de wonsa akowa no eno ne Agyapade a ye ne ma ye ma tete no wo papa bia na wo fa bi wo se me kwa ye kokofuo ni ayi enti Ghana fo obia fa ne banko school ma wo banko suade
ya pon
achi watimi aboa ma Ghana fa ne ba be fa me san ka biem memre de bai obia mra akufo-addo na o meka health work no ho ene your friend say clean up exercise
okay
me MP crowd they were to the gobe party health work ni we gobe atwaso it will be the preparation towards the Independence Day fantastic
great
on the 6th of March all road leads to Akufo-Addo
mama no ase Honorable Ike New Juabeng South MC yada se pass ye to yensafro wa Akufo-Addo aba be kan ho question na me bisa na ye de awie ne say see as in free SHS na awofo tua mo a call your comment section e wo YouTube na fa wadwen kyerɛ bra na 2 TVGH mente ase kane no ana wofo entimi ntua no na enkwala dodo no a wo fie ye chance 2017 ekra e chance say ye free no o pakola kra de na aye adwuma unya enkwala dodo no akọ school enei won na wo education mu so mani di education achi na kyerɛ sɛ awofo tua mo chen time ani etua school fees no NDC for sa awofo tua mo chen time ani etua school fees no logically sɛ na sa na tia ada na fi bia enrollment ne kɔsoro e wo bra awofo tua mo na kane na etua school fees no de na afi bia ekɔfom because awofo nya kwan entua ada na nei MPC ho aha wo mo a omanfo na sa wo gi school fees aba fom sɛ ye no kresa awofo etua mo a menim de ko na fa comment ko production team ya na mu nyina mo ase honorable I can so ya da ase
me da ase
focus me da ase ono ma aka te se kwesi ni nsi me na ase oyene safo nso ya da ase eja ndo ya da ase director of TV Kelete Agyapong ya no ase na ya na obi ase medin e de ya amofabo achinyame ya adoma o channel pa ebehia ekro